Hello everyone, this is the second video in the series of our discussion on waves and radiation. In the last video, we discussed about waves, and in this video, we will discuss about the types of wave. So let's get started. Now, so just to conclude, so waves, they are of two types. We have the mechanical wave, which requires a medium to propagate, and we have electromagnetic waves, which do not require a medium to propagate. Now, mechanical waves, they can be further subdivided into longitudinal and transverse wave. One example of longitudinal wave is your sound wave. And one example of transverse wave is the water wave, right? So we have seen how the water waves or sea waves, they propagate through a medium, right? We have more or less, we are somewhat aware about the transverse wave. How does it look like? But uh, we still have to talk about this longitudinal wave, right? So transverse wave, what we have observed is that the movement of particle is up and down, whereas the energy is propagating from left to right, right? So basically, if we try to uh, uh, explain that, so in transverse wave, the particle accelerate or vibrate at right angle to the direction of energy transfer, right? So in C waves, let me use. So in C wave, we have seen that the wave, they, the particle, they are moving up and down like this, whereas the energy is propagating in this direction, right? So basically, the direction of propagation of energy and the direction in which the particles, they are vibrating or moving, they are perpendicular to each other, right? Whereas in the case of longitudinal wave, the wave and the particle accelerate in the same direction as the motion of the wave, right? So if the particles, they are vibrating maybe in this direction along the horizontal direction, the wave will also propagate in this direction, or the energy will also propagate in this direction. So energy is also propagating in the same direction as the movement of particles, right? One example, if I try to give you, is the spring. So something like if you have a spring which is on a table, right? You have placed it on a table. And if you stretch the spring a little bit, if you pull it and then leave it, right? What will happen? You will observe this kind of compression and decompression, or the springs will, uh, they will compress, and then maybe a few turns later, the springs will relax. So you might have observed some kind of wave which is propagating through that spring when you slightly you stretch it and leave it. So that kind of wave, which is, you know, propagating along the direction of the particles are also moving in the same direction as well as the wave. So such kind of waves, they are called as longitudinal waves. Right. Now, one example of longitudinal wave, as I mentioned, it is your sound wave. So in this experiment, as you can see that this particular speaker, it is generating sound waves, right? And if you place a candle in front of it, they are also moving in the same direction, right? So if the diaphragm of the speaker, it is moving in this in the front direction, the flame of the candle is also moving in the same direction. So sound is the most common example of a longitudinal wave. However, yes, you have some other example, such as P wave or from earthquake. Uh, and with sound waves, air particles are either squashed together to form a region of increased pressure, or they are moved apart to make a region of decreased pressure. So as I am speaking, what is happening? You have a microphone in front of me. I have a microphone in front of me. So what is happening is, as I'm speaking, so let's consider a frame in front of me, right? So as I'm speaking, this frame is getting compressed, or this region of air in front of my mouth, it is getting compressed, right? So the particles in this region right in front of my mouth, they are getting compressed, right? Which, and then they decompress. So basically they are transferring the sound energy by this compression, decompression, compression, decompression, and it reaches the microphone through this, right? So basically, if we observe the particles in the air, what we see is, as the sound is generated, the particle, the movement of the particle, they are in this direction, right? They will move along this direction, right? Some of them, they will compress, and then others will decompress, right? And the direction of energy transfer is also along this direction, right? Along the same direction. Okay. So this is all about the types of waves. In the next video, we will discuss about the properties of wave. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.